Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and here I have a citron or Citrus medica. I bought this citron in Borneo at the market of the Batunia Junction, and now I'm sitting in Batunia National Park at the park headquarters making the video about it. Well, I'm not good with the numerous varieties of citron, but this one looks and smells a lot like Buddha's hand. Well, it definitely smells like Buddha's hand, which is not surprising because Buddha's hand is a citron. It doesn't look exactly like Buddha's hand. I already made 2 videos about Buddha's hand. In one of them, the citron has a lot of tentacles, finger-like tentacles, like a spread out hand. In the other one, it has some, well, tentacles or appendages or tips like a folded hand. But this here, well, it could be like an Italian impolite gesture, or it could simply be a different variety of citron because the fingers are not so pronounced. So I'm not sure. If you think you know what variety of citron this is, or maybe it's something completely different, tell me. But actually I'm quite sure it's a citron. Well, if you think a citron is nothing but a big lemon, you are mistaken. First of all, a citron is incredibly aromatic. I don't know why I did not smell those things before I saw them. The first time I found a Buddha's hand citron here in Borneo, it actually smelled up a huge section of a big market hall, of a big open market hall with a lot of smelly stuff there, but the Buddha's hand was the smelliest. And actually, when I buy those, I tend to keep them in my luggage for a couple days until they start rotting because they perfume my luggage with a wonderful smell. Well, it is a lemony smell, but not only. It's lemony, flowery, perfumey. It's hard to describe. Well, I mean, the citron was and is being used for perfuming lots of stuff. Let's cut the citron open, and then you'll see the other distinguishing feature apart from the interesting smell. Now I'm really surprised. Okay, I lost this part, but I still have enough, and this is amazing. This is definitely not Buddha's hand, because Buddha's hand lacks completely the juicy part. Buddha's hand is just white pith. Wow. Okay, I'm taking everything back. This is not Buddha's hand. Let's try to cut off another slice without losing the slice or my knife or the whole lemon or even my phone to this drain here. I mean, it just looks like rainwater, but still I don't want to fish anything out of that. So very interesting. This citron is definitely not Buddha's hand, because Buddha's hand, every time I cut it open, consists only of pith. This one actually has a juicy inside and well-developed seeds. Well, it's sour, like a lemon. Tastes, well, less sour than most lemons. It tastes a lot like this huge lemon I filmed in Gran Canaria, which many people told me is was a ponderosa lemon. Well, this is definitely not a ponderosa lemon. It definitely has this citron smell. Okay. But in the citrons I tried, especially in the Buddha's hand, the pith of the skin is actually sweet and edible. I wouldn't call it sweet, or maybe just a tiny little bit. And it's harder than what I remember from the Buddha's hand citron. But it's definitely edible. This astringent bitter taste that's so typical for lemon or orange skin is missing completely, but it's harder and less sweet than Buddha's hand skin. Very interesting. Well, this is some citron I'm still not familiar with. I really thought I would have to make a different video. Well, I thought that I was making a third video just about the slightly different shaped Buddha's hand, but no. This is definitely a different type of citron. So folks, this was some interesting citron variety. If you can tell me what citron variety this is, I would be very much obliged to you. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful island of Borneo. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.